Geometry Editor. The map editing context is activated when a georeferenced geometry is edited or when the measurement tool is used. It includes specific tools for editing, and in the status bar, both the GNSS device information and the general spatial information of the geometry and the selected node are displayed. Node X, Y, and Z, coordinates of the selected node in the map's unit of measurement. In tables that only support X, Y, Z is not displayed. AZ, DP, D, and DZ, azimuth, dip, and length of the vector between the previous node and the currently selected node. If the coordinate has a Z component, DZ is the three-dimensional length of the vector, and D is the flattened length. And in case of editing a polyline, TD and TDZ indicate the total length. If the coordinate has a Z component, TDZ is the three-dimensional length of the polyline, and TD is the flattened length. TP, total perimeter of the polygon, ignoring the Z component of its nodes if present. TA, total area of the polygon, also ignoring the Z component. The figure under editing can be hidden or shown using the following button in the layer menu, and it is represented as follows. Common nodes of lines and polygons. Selected node, displays with an arrow indicating the direction of the next vector. Previous node to the selected one, shows the azimuth toward the next node. In this context, the following controls can be used. Pan, toggles between moving the map with touch gestures or using the active tool. Undo/redo, allows you to revert the last action by tapping, with a confirmation sound. If pressed and held, it repeatedly redoes the last reverted action. Save and exit, saves the changes and closes the editor. If it is a new geometry, the geocoder will open to enter the attributes of the target table. Delete nodes, when enabled, deletes nodes by tapping on them or dragging the stylus over them. Edit node, allows dragging a node to a new position. Tapping a selected node opens a window to edit its coordinates or reference its position relative to the previous node. Tapping the tool icon while it is already active opens an option to add a new node after the selected one. Holding the button toggles the snap function on or off. Freehand drawing, when enabled, allows free drawing starting from the selected node. Tapping the button again deselects the active node, allowing you to start a new figure. Proximity snap, automatically aligns nodes if the stylus is close enough. By tapping the settings button, you can enable absolute snap, which only allows placing nodes on magnetic nodes, with no option for free drawing. It can be temporarily enabled or disabled by holding down the node editing button. Additional tools, accessible from the button with the Swiss Army knife icon, which include Points by GPS, uses GPS to trace geometries instead of the stylus. Useful for recording features such as veins or outcrops. Difference, applies a difference operation with other geometries. Intersection, similar to the above, but applies an intersection operation. Union, applies a union operation with other geometries. Reverse line direction, changes the direction of lines or polygons, useful for modifying styles, references, or path orientation. Smooth edges, sequentially analyzes the angles between nodes and removes those that generate angles outside a defined range. When enabled, it allows you to configure the limit values in a pop-up window.